Hello everyone, I'm Torrence Swain. I've been a bartender slash beverage professional for the last 11 or 12 years. I really enjoy the cocktail life, and I know for all my brothers and sisters that are coming home soon that you would probably want to return to some of the cocktails that you remember. But I just wanted to present to you one of my cocktails and also Reginald Dwayne Bett's favorite cocktail, the Vieux Carré, in recognition of the Million Book project that he's doing across the country. We wanted to present something to you to give you an idea of like what your options are once you return to us. So the Vieux Carré is a classic New Orleans cocktail made in the 1930s at the Carousel Bar by a guy named William Bogeron. This cocktail is phenomenal. It closely models a Hennessy and Coke in flavor profile. So when you're thinking about a Hennessy and Coke, you're thinking about the cognac, the rich flavors from the cognac and the sweetness and the effervescence of the Coke. This will more or less mimic that same flavor profile, but without the effervescence. So what we're gonna use today, the Vieux Carré, is these 5 items. It's gonna be Hennessy VSOP cognac. We have the Sagamore rye, Dubonnet, which is a sweet vermouth, and then you have Benedictine, which is a liqueur. And we're gonna start it all off with some Hella bitters. Hella is a black-owned bitters company that we love to support here in DC. So I'm just gonna start off with a few drops of that. Then I'm gonna go to my cognac. I'm gonna use 3/4 of an ounce of this right into my stirring glass. So I'm gonna stir this cocktail, which is something that you may or may not be familiar with. Stirring a cocktail is a little different than shaking a cocktail in that we achieve that same dilution that we need and the dropping of the temperature, making it cold. But the thing is, it's a little different in its approach to those two things, in that it really smooths out the edges of all these strong ingredients that we're using. So I'm gonna get these all into the glass. So I'm using 3/4 ounce of each of the Hennessy, the Sagamore rye, and the Dubonnet. But for the Benedictine, which is gonna be my sweetener, I'm just gonna use about 1/4 ounce. Excellent. Now I'm gonna put some ice into my stirring glass, and I'm just gonna stir this. Now, we normally say in the bartending world, you want to stir it 50 times. So I don't mind. This is one of my favorite techniques in that it allows me to engage with people in the room, or, you know, it just looks very elegant when you do this instead of shaking. Now once we get this dilution down and this temperature down, we're going to prepare for our glass. I'm just going to give myself a little taste. That is phenomenal. So now that we've finished stirring this cocktail, we want to get it into the glass. I have my julep strainer here. I'm just going to put it inside my mixing glass. I'm just going to pour this out. Now I'm going to finish this off with a lemon twist. So the lemon twist will get some citrus oils on top of this cocktail. And then the piece de resistance will be a cocktail cherry. Cheers to you, Reginald Dwayne Betts, and the Million Book Project.